Hello Virgo, and welcome to Sunshine Intuitive Readings. This is your reading for November 2016. I will encourage you to check out my Facebook page as well. I've been slowly, and I reinforce the word slowly, but surely trying to grow my social media presence. So I do have the link attached in the description box below if you care to take a peek at the Facebook page. I will have a contest running for the month of November where you could potentially win a free personalized year ahead reading from me just by liking and sharing. So check that out if you have time, and if you have the interest, it would be muchly appreciated. I also wanted to call out that last month I did have some inquiries around whether or not I do personal readings. I do personal readings, however I only accept that request through email. So I've included my email address in the description box below, and that if you would like a personal reading, you can just email me and we can set up what the best type of reading for you would be based on your current situation. So with all of that being said, thank you for watching, thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoy your November 2016 reading. So Virgo, let's take a peek. Let's see what we have in store for you for November 2016. I will be using the same spread that I used last month, as I do enjoy this spread and the flow of the cards and how they all tie in to tell the story. Alright, I'm just going to move them up just a bit so you can see them all. Okay, Virgo. Okay, so the first card that I pulled was the Queen of Swords. Now this card is in the position of fire, which represents your creative forces, your will, your ambition. I always call it the action card or the passion card, the things that get you moving. So you have the Queen of Swords here. So this individual is someone with a lot of experience, someone who may have suffered loss in the recent past, or it could be more long-term loss, but looks at things and makes very swift decisions that are not really emotional based, very fact based, but takes those actions. So this month, Virgo, I see you really moving swiftly to get things done. This is a get things done month for you. And the position of air, which represents your current strategies, your thoughts concerning your goals. You have the Sun card in reverse. Now the Sun card is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It's a very strong card. So even in reverse, it's not in a bad light at all. I see you thinking about, being confident, getting your goals done, checking those things off your to-do list. I see you very focused this month at getting things done, and in a very positive light. It's not, oh, I've got to get that done too. You're very excited and happy to do so, what you are doing. Now, in the position of water, which represents your emotions, you have the Two of Pentacles here. So I see that potentially you could be feeling like you are caught between a rock and a hard place, so to speak, this month as far as making a decision. I feel that the decision that you're making is not easy for you to make. Now, to other people, it may be quite easy to make. For you, you are struggling with the decision or the choice that you have to make. Now, this is a general reading, so this could apply to all of you differently. This could be personal, this could be romantic, this could be business, could be work or health related. So this will resonate with each one of you differently. But I do feel that you are struggling with some type of choice or decision. Again, if you talk this out with other people or bounce it off other people, they may say, hey, what's the big deal? But for you, this is something that you aren't taking lightly, and you're really thinking it through. Now, in the position of Earth, which represents things that help you cope with everyday life, And that could be, the things surrounding you every day, the material possessions you have. It could be the people, the things, the places you visit. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which tells me that you do have support this month to get things done. So even though you are moving swiftly, you're getting a lot of things checked off your to-do list, you have support there. So there's somebody there with you, by your side, being your champion, helping you get things done, which is always nice to have a little helper with you. Now, in the position of this card here, which represents what drives you in new directions, you have the King of Wands in reverse. Now, the King of Wands in an upright position speaks to somebody, again, who takes action, a very action-orientated individual. Somebody who is empathetic to the situation, but at the same point says, okay, we got to move, we got to get things done. Somebody with a lot of experience, a lot of wisdom to share. Now, in a reversed position, Virgo, I see this as a person, to be quite honest, who could be very action orientated, who's around you. It could be male or female. It's not gender specific with the general readings. But I see this as a person who is around you, telling you, this is what you need to get done. This is how you get it done. I don't see you necessarily taking their advice. I don't see it as a bad thing that you're not taking their advice, but I do see them in your ear saying, well, if you want to do this, you would do it that way, and if you want to do that, you'd do it that way. But I see you kind of sticking to your guns here and doing things your way and getting things done. And you do have the support of people to help you do that. Now, this is a beautiful card, and this is in the position of what helps you maintain a balanced and healthy lifestyle. So here you have the Ten of Cups, the most happiness, the most fulfillment. So Virgo, this month I see, even though you're getting a lot done, you've got some decisions to make, you are feeling so happy with your surroundings, the people that are around you, the situations that are, bringing themselves to you. You feel completely content and balanced. So even though you're busy and you're getting stuff done, you still have that balance of, balancing the work with the personal life. And the personal life is what's really bringing you the most fulfillment this month. And I really get family from that. So I feel that family, even if afar, is bringing you a lot of fulfillment and personal happiness this life, and making you, this month, and making you feel very happy and fulfilled about what you are doing with your life. Now, this card here represents potentially what you may need to let go of this month for your higher good to move forward. Now, this card here is the Eight of Wands in reverse. In an upright position, this card speaks to messages of love, messages of support coming your way. It's a very positive card to have. Now, in the reverse position, I feel, Virgo, that you may have been ignoring some of the support that you have been getting, some of the messages that you have been getting. And I think really what the universe is saying here is that you do need to let go of that mindset. You do need to let in the support of the people who love you, because they're only trying to help. So, you may have been focused very much in the past. You may have had your guard up, trying to get things done. But these people and this support has only been there to help, and you may have been kind of putting them off, and I think that attitude needs to kind of go this month, Virgo. And I think you will see that. I think something will happen that will make you see that you have all this support, and that it's not a bad thing to let them in. Now, in this position here, which talks about what you need, this is about what the universe is telling you, what the universe wants to tell you, to help you gain greater fulfillment with your life. So here we have the Seven of Swords. So as you can see, just as the picture depicts, we have a man here who's feeling quite smug. He's running away with the goods. He's left a little bit behind, but look at what I got away with. In a reverse position, I feel that the universe is saying, you know, it's not always all about you and what you can do to get ahead. And sometimes you have to look at the greater good, and you have to look at what is in everybody's best interest when you're making a decision. So, you know, Virgo, back to this decision piece, and that may be the factors that are coming into play. You may have a decision to make, and you're looking at it completely from that me standpoint and what's good for me. But the universe is saying you need to look at everybody who is in your life that is a positive influence, and how these decisions will impact them as well. So this could be, you know, potentially you've been offered a new position at work. You're looking at moving to a new location or a new house. So these could be some of the examples at play this month for you, Virgo, where it's not just about you, and you do need to think about the greater good and the greater group as you make these decisions. Now, in this position here, this speaks to the reaction of the universe to your current state of being. So in an upright position, you have the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords, again, is talking about, look at what I got away with. This guy is extremely smug. These guys are walking away feeling defeated and extremely smug. And I think, you know, looking at this, Virgo, I feel like you're entering this month feeling like you did get away with something. And the universe is saying, no, we need to wait a second here. You need to start thinking about the other people. You need to start thinking about how your actions are affecting other people. And I think this month, Virgo, you are going to start looking at the decisions that you're making in your life from that greater perspective. I don't see this, you know, like you went out and you did something extremely bad. I don't want you to feel that way. That's not what I'm picking up off of this. But I feel that you did make a decision recently, in the recent past, that was completely based on you. And it may still turn out to be quite good. I'm not getting any negative vibes here. But I think the universe is making you kind of step back and think about everybody in your life and how the decisions that you make could potentially impact them. So I think this is a real pull you back month, pull you back to the basics and the people that are around you and the support that you have around you. Now, in the final position here, which truly could be the first position, this talks about the premise or the foundation of the entire spread. So this is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in an upright position speaks to, you know, somebody who has done a lot, they've accomplished a lot. They know that they still have more work to do, but they have accomplished a lot. In the reverse position, I feel that you know, in the past, potentially, you've been trying to get ahead and at a record pace. And sometimes at the detriment of the people that are around you and supporting you. You could have been working too hard, ignoring the people around you. And I think this is the month, Virgo, where you start thinking, I need to have more balance in my life. I need to balance out that work and play. So this is not a bad month, Virgo. It's, you know, you might listen to this and think, oh my gosh, what a boring reading. But we all need these months to center ourselves and to get grounded again before we take flight on our next adventure. So I really do feel that this month, I don't see it as a bad month at all. I do see you getting a lot of stuff done this month, but I see you taking into account how your actions impact the other people in your life that mean a lot to you. Now, I always like to pull out 2 extra cards that gives me additional insight to the overall reading. And here I have the 2 of Cups, which speaks to partnerships, and really good partnerships in an upright position. So this could be romantic, it could be business, it could be friendship. But I do see that you are really taking into account this month, Virgo, the decisions that you're making and how they do impact other people. Now, this could be this person here who's helping you get all this stuff done, but I see you working together very closely. You're really grooving as far as what you're thinking, and your thoughts are aligning and getting things done. So I see you expanding this month, Virgo, to working in partnership with someone, and it's a very good partnership. You could even be thinking with this person about how the decisions that either you make yourself, or, you know, based on this card, it could be actually a decision that you're making with another person, and how your decision together may impact more people. So again, I do, like, you're not alone this month, Virgo. I don't want you to get that feeling. You're not alone. There's definitely people around, and it's how well you incorporate those people that are around you that will dictate the success of your month. And again, I can pull the cards, but you're in charge of your own destiny and how this month plays out for you. Now, the other card that I pulled here was the Knight of Wands in reverse. Now, the Knight of Wands in an upright position, again, is a very action-orientated card. As you can see, he's riding solo and he's getting things done, which really speaks to, you know, bringing in those other people. It's in reverse. So it isn't really best right now for you, Virgo, just to be running a solo show. To be bringing those other people in your life, to be accepting the help to get things done, and to be enjoying the abundance of love that you have around you. So all in all, Virgo, it looks like a really good month. You know, like, you've got a lot of love around you. And it's just, I think the message from the universe this month is just accept that love and that support that is around you, because that will come out in different ways as you move forward. By accepting those personal relationships and those personal support systems in your life, you will have other opportunities present themselves. So all in all, Virgo, it looks like a really positive month. It looks like a union of some form is happening. Very strong partnership is either developing or strengthening, which some decisions will be made. So it looks really positive. Enjoy your November. I look forward to seeing you next month. And until then, keep your head up, keep smiling, and enjoy the sunshine.